Well, excuse me. Good morning, folks. I just was eating my banana. Just woke up. This first video, I'll probably make a couple today. And I know this one is business. So, the first order of the day, or the first business I need to do, is announce that I've gone ahead and opened up the pre-orders for Sonospheres 2. There's been a lot of encouragement to do so. If it turns out that when I get the test pressing that it's not good and I have to recut it, then we'll be waiting longer. But I've only had to recut the first record, and that was mainly because I didn't understand about test pressings. So hopefully things will go well. Anyway, Sonospheres 2 is only going to be 20 bucks. So, as you know, I'm selling this one for 25 because it's only 100. I'm down to 15 copies. They keep going. Every day I sell one. And the new record is going to be in one or another color, green vinyl or red vinyl. On my blog site, my website for the records, there's a row of buy now buttons, and it describes above each button which one is for. So, for example, the first button is starting, since I'm a U.S. citizen, I start with the U.S. U.S. customers that just want to buy one record, that's your button. It's going to be 20 bucks, $5 postage. Please, in the message, specify, do you want a red or a green vinyl copy? Underneath that first button is another button for U.S. customers who want to buy two at once, because several people have expressed that they want to get one of both colors. So I've made a button for each. There's two buttons for US. There's two buttons for Canada and Mexico. I've combined them because the postage is fairly close. And then there's two buttons for Europe, Australia, Asia, and the rest of the world, okay? It says on the page clearly above each button what the button underneath is for which purchase you want to make. Excuse me. Thank you. You know, I do wonder about stuff like chemtrails. I do. I wonder about that. You know, there's a lot of information that says that what chemtrails are doing is literally dumping chemicals on us for various reasons. I take that information seriously, but I digress. So anyway, that's the first order of business, to announce that if you're ready to put in your order for Sonospheres, it's up on my blog site. I'll leave the link down below, and let's get rolling. I have some business to do, and then once I'm done with that, I may come back and do another video. I see that Anders has made an ECM video. I haven't watched it yet. Sounds like people like hearing about ECM. I may pull some more ECM records. I do have quite a few. I've got a bunch. It was kind of cool to watch John Coltrane 68's video, because every record he showed, oh, I got that. There was just a few. It's that high quality of a label. Last thing I'll say about the recent controversy regarding some comments that upset me. You know, dealing with it in the public forum in some corners may be considered poor taste, and I understand that. Other folks may think that I overreact, and maybe according to your if I was you, then maybe I would be. But once again, I keep explaining, I'm older, I'm old school, and I take issue with people all the time about how they communicate with one another, especially to me. And I understand, Dave, that because I'm in the public forum, that the idea that I should expect a certain amount of people just, you know, thinking they know me or can be familiar with me, that's a valid point, but that doesn't mean that that's what I'm thinking, or that because that is a possible variable with doing this, that I have to be okay with people just coming along and saying things that don't set well with me. If a person speaks to me in a way that doesn't set well with me, I'm going to say so. It's not that there's something wrong. I'm not belaboring this. I also thought about this in bed because I think about things a lot. Another reason why I'm doing things like this in the public domain is because I feel like in a way I'm trying to teach something, okay? Because I think that in a lot of ways, we as adults are shirking our responsibility at trying to shape people a little bit more. I'm not saying, see, I don't know who this person is. I don't know if he's older than me, younger than me, how old he is, what color. I don't have any idea. So I can only put together how the words strike me. Now, when I get heated and I speak here and I say things angrily or heatedly, remember, I'm usually just spouting off. I'm not attacking a person. I'll focus on a band, but when we get down to individuals, I'm gonna be human, okay? So, once again, it is my opinion strongly that a person with a little bit of intelligence, when you watch what I'm saying and what I'm doing, you can discern. I'm expressing my feelings. It's not directed at you. If a person comes along and puts themselves in front of my words and makes himself a target, that's on them, not me. Okay. So once again, to just because apparently little things like this will continue to happen because of the way that I choose to operate. And I deleted my video where I said I will not back down, because I'll agree that there is a certain amount of decorum that is lost when you take stuff up like this in public. But I kind of, I'll say it again. Here's another way of describing it. I could have just written that person and done it privately. It's a little more prickly and dangerous and risky to do it in public, but I say again, I think we're at a point where we need to try to help the situation that we live in, and this is one way I'll try to do it. I may be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. I do what I think, not what you think. And I love you folks, okay? Here's another thing that you want to take in, folks. Check it out. I came to the VC to talk about records and to share my love of music. That's what I'm doing. But while being here through revealing my own art and music, the VC has provided me with enough support to become a working artist, okay? So here I am trying to sell my records. If I were just a typical businessman, I would always be worried about what I say because I might be scaring away customers. That ain't what it's about, folks. I'm real. My name is Derek, and this is my life, okay? So if you don't like what I'm saying and don't want to buy my records, I'm fine with that. Peace.